Welcome to Zahera Speaks, a daily awakening check-in podcast. I am Sara Treadwell, and I'm really excited to be in this space with you to offer support and guidance through this great awakening. I am an awakening coach and spiritual guide, a psychic medium and channeler. I've been channeling Zahera since 2021. She is a non-physical being who is here to offer us support through this great awakening. I'm really excited to be able to hold this space each day for us to receive a message from Zahera to support us during this great awakening. Thank you for being here with me. I'm sending you so much love. I've been experiencing this wild vacillation between excitement and anxiety, excitement, anxiety, excitement, anxiety. And I heard before that these two energies are reflections of the same thing, right? And that you could turn your anxiety into excitement. And so there's times when I'll play with that and try to be like, oh, I'm actually excited, and reframe that for myself, or help that part of me that's anxious to feel the excitement, because usually the anxiety is coming from that fear energy or the changing or shifting. So I can offer an alternative perspective to that part of me and say, oh, but we're also it can be true that we're excited about some aspect that's coming that maybe we're not focusing on. And Zahira lately has been talking about the shifting between kind of the old and new energies and how that is alchemizing. That is the work that is shifting the energies. She talks about how everything has to come with us and everything is energy, and energy can't be destroyed. So once it's created, it can only be transformed. And she said, we're in a process of transforming the energies. Everything has to come with us. And so I have really felt it, where we're moving through the old and the new and the old and the new. So anyways, I was wondering if she could give us a message today about this, because I will say it is quite intense in my nervous system. The old fears come up, and then this new awareness or perspective meets it. And then I sit in that for a minute, and then I'll be back in an old energy that is maybe one of more fear or stress or limiting beliefs, and then it'll shift into a new perspective and a new knowing and a new awareness. And I just keep moving back and forth and back and forth. So I wonder any thoughts she might have for us today on this type of motion that I'm feeling in my own being, and I'm also hearing a lot about for that other people are experiencing as well. Yes, very good, very good, wonderful. Yes, wonderful. I am so excited to talk about this because it is a very important aspect of what you are doing right now and the very special magic you are here to do at this time. And the exciting thing for me is being able to talk about it with you uh, after you have a conscious awareness that this is happening. Typically, what would happen in the past is that you would be told about it later and you could reflect back on it outside of the lived experience, right? You could reflect back and see, oh, that's what we were doing. But in the moment, having the awareness that something is happening here, we are doing something, I am noticing it, and now I'm asking about it for more clarity in the lived experience. This is exciting because this is an aspect that you can expect to see more of, where while you are in the experience of the transformation, you are able to hold an awareness of the shift you are making. And this is a very exciting aspect that is here for you now and that is coming. You are building, you are noticing this new shift. You may not notice how important that is, how exciting that is, but for me, witnessing, for those of us outside of the physical to say, look, they are noticing in the moment what they are doing. And they're having a curiosity about it in the moment and able to hold it. That is very, very exciting for us to witness. So let us discuss what is happening right now and how it is feeling. It is an act of love. It is an act of divine union and coming together. You are bringing together the energies of polarity, the duality. It is not that we are leaving duality and returning to oneness. As we've discussed before, you could experience oneness outside of the physical. You don't need to experience oneness in the same way as you would. You came here to explore separation. What you are doing now, however, is you are integrating your polarity with your awareness of oneness. You are able to, or on the road to, understanding that you are a separate individual of spark of divine source, divine light, and you can have awareness of oneness and your connection with all, and that you are a part of all, but you can also have your own separate identity. And so, this process of forging, of shifting, has so many layers. We could talk about this one aspect for days and days because there are so many layers that this one aspect you are asking about is is doing, is expressing, is integrating. So one aspect is you are reprogramming the energies of the old system and integrating with love and care the intention and desire that you have co-created as a collective for a desired future you are creating together. So you have the aspects of the old and the new, and the old and the new, and it is a loving correction or alteration of what has been and what is to be, and what has been and what is to be. It is like you are mixing the dough, yes, and so these separate parts, the flour, the water, the yeast, are being kneaded together and integrating, and they are able to create an entirely new experience, a new sustenance through the process of gently mixing them together. And at times that can feel kind of rough. When you are kneading dough, it can feel intense. You can have to put pressure on it. It can require some challenging motion, but the result is just such a beautiful, mm, ball of dough that is so cohesive and balanced and centered, and can become something completely new that is very supportive. So this is the energy that you are doing. You're noticing these integrations. Now, this is to support you as an individual and also to support the collective. So there are those layers of it. There are also aspects of this for you to understand that uh, you are moving in the direction of holding your own unique light, your unique sovereignty and authority, while also maintaining your awareness of your connection with all. And so you are again integrating both aspects, like I am part of oneness, I am a separate divine aspect, like a pinky finger is connected to the whole body, but the pinky finger can also move independent of the rest of the body, but it always is also in unison with the whole. Both are true, but it is important for the pinky to also know that it can move on its own, and at times it would be very beneficial for it to do that. So this is another aspect that you are coming into awareness about. You are creating an entirely new way of being. You are creating a new form of motion. We have talked a lot about we are moving, we are moving, we are in motion. And you are creating a new way to move through your experience here on Earth. And so it is natural and normal for you to feel a little challenged by this shift because you are, I don't want to say rejecting, but you are moving away, moving in a new way. You are moving in a new type of motion, it would be like you have always been running and then you decide to now ride a bike. You are still in motion, but it is going to feel very different. And while riding a bike could bring a lot more ease because at times you can just coast, it still would feel very strange, and different parts of your body might feel uncomfortable and you might feel awkward at first. So it is that kind of shift you are making. Many of you are now deciding to move in a different way. And you are also inviting others naturally to make this shift as well. Again, there's nothing you need to do to convince them to do this, but naturally, by your selection to shift in this new way, you are inviting others, and you'll be able to support them as well, saying, "Ah, yes, that is normal to have this discomfort and this challenge, to have this discomfort and this challenge." As you are making this transition is normal, but it is worth it. Yes. So this is something that's going on now. And that is not even to mention all the different layers of healing you are doing at the energetic on all of these layers of all of these aspects that you are bringing healing to with your attention and your desires. So I hope this was supportive for you today. And again, all of creation is celebrating you and your work here. Thank you for being a part of this great awakening. Many blessings. There was so much there. There were so many layers. There was so much. I was really excited even about the things I know she couldn't express all of it today. So I'm excited to hear more as we move forward. Um, it's really cool to imagine just all the layers that we're impacting with these moments where we're just thinking, oh gosh, I'm kind of irritated, or oh man, that old thing came up and now I'm gonna send it love, or I'm gonna notice that I'm feeling afraid, and so that's okay that I feel afraid. I'm not judging myself. And then also I'm excited for moving in a different way. And also it's like all of these things existing simultaneously in our lived experience. It's interesting hearing her perspective of how many layers of creation are being impacted by those moments. And that they're just sending us love and in with non-judgment and gratitude. And also the idea that us just having awareness, just the awareness that we could have, is how powerful that is. It's easy for us to minimize our experience here, but it's really, really supportive to hear their perspective of us. So thank you for being here with me today. I'm sending you so much love. Until tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I love connecting with you, and I'd love to know any questions you might have for Zahera. You can send me your questions to zaheraspeaks@gmail.com. If you want to connect more, make sure to follow me on TikTok, YouTube, and Substack. And if you're looking for community, join me in the Great Awakening Collective, a private community for those on their awakening journey to connect, grow, and learn together. Check out the specific links in the description of this episode. I'm sending you so much love. Until tomorrow.